Game of Village is a powerful, flexible teaching tool which relies on what students would rather do than sit in a high-stakes, test-driven classroom. They would rather play. Play-based learning feeds creativity in a manner that is not possible in the traditional model of isolated subjects in a vacuum instruction. Game of Village provides an integrated form of education drawing from multiple disciplines, often simultaneously, including the 4 core subjects: math, language arts, social studies, and science, as well as the arts and the usually overlooked realm of social-emotional learning. It links classroom content to the real world and challenges students to problem solve in both academic as well as social contexts. Created by Sia Iceland during the 1970s, Game of Village is a simulation game which uses the real world as its model. Players come into the immersive contact on multiple levels with Bloom's 3 domains of educational learning: cognitive, or mental skills or knowledge; affective, social, emotional, and behavioral areas; and psychomotor, fine motor or physical skills. It calls upon the student to respond to the demands of the game at a level at which they are working and pulls them on toward the next step in their individual growth. It has been played in classrooms in the U.S. and around the world. There are no preconceived scenarios in Game of Village. Unlike digital games, there are actual face-to-face interactions that are unpredictable as well as instructive. Mistakes, when they occur, are made in a safe and supportive environment. Learning takes place through real-life experience. Game of Village is, above all, a constructivist tool. Careful sequential planning by the teacher allows for learning to unfold naturally, responding to classroom needs, as well as allowing the teacher to insert content required by their school's curriculum. It can be adapted to any age, kindergarten through 12th, and can be played in as few as 5 weeks or spread across the entire academic year. Game of Village can incorporate high-tech tools in modern classrooms, but can also be played in settings that are not as fortunate, using only recycled materials, standard crafting tools, and ingenuity. Players in Game of Village use avatars called peeps who have needs, wants, and attractions to any number of vocations or avocations within the game, the miniature world that they are co-creating. These may represent the interests of the players or open a way for the player to explore other ways of being or doing. Structures of governance, economy, and society are dictated by the content needs, but are run wholly by the players. I have used Game of Village for more than half of my 15 years as a classroom teacher. Play-based learning is effective and durable, as captivating for my students as it is for me. With players past and current, my classes and colleagues have explored both issues-based and unit studies-based topics. Some are set in a historical context: ancient Egypt and ancient Rome, medieval Europe, colonial America. Some of our games have explored issues set in worlds where oil and water are scarce resources, or in alternative versions of history, such as the impact of Columbus' exploration on the New World. Sharing Game of Village with other teachers and their students is my personal goal. It is easily the most powerful teaching tool I've ever encountered, and I would like to spread the word. Thank you for watching.
Right now, we are at the Village.
That's funny. We did the same thing where we
Here is the gateway.
Where's the part that I can
to the village?
I didn't want to.
And here is Happy Island. And here is a hammer.
No. My peep.
It's an apothecary.
My peep.
I thought it was.
He's sleeping. We should give him a break.
My peep is.
Interested in playing Village in your classroom? Contact them and get a Village guide for yourself today.